Welcome to Bobbi Jo. So today I was going to do a short video of this, but I decided to do full length because I wanted to show y'all about the potatoes. Okay, these potatoes are looking crinkly. See how they look? I need to wash them. But I peeled one just to see if the potato's still good. And it's nice and firm. Just because they look like this doesn't mean you need to throw them away. It means you need to use them as soon as possible before they start sprouting. Well, if they start sprouting, you can put them in your garden, but that's a whole nother video. They're still firm. So I'm just going to peel them. I usually don't peel them when I do this recipe, but because of the peeling being so crinkly. My fingernail is not dirty underneath. I crushed my finger in the garage door, and that's a bruise I've had for over a month under my fingernails. Okay, so anyway, back to what we're doing. I'm going to peel these potatoes, so I'll be back in a minute. I've got them peeled and washed. Now, if they were soft and kind of mushy or discolored, I would not use them. You can slice these up with a knife, but I am going to be using my mandolin. I like using this because they'll be all the same thickness. When I use a knife, I get them all different thicknesses. Oh, y'all, I've got so much going on at one time. I always do. I've got my sourdough bread baking in the oven, so that's what I've been working on all morning. But I'm about to make lunch, and Steve wanted some potatoes. I call these Ma's potatoes. My grandma, we always called her Ma. She showed me how to make these long time ago. I was a teenager. But basically just slicing up potatoes. It'll be like scallop potatoes. It's easy to make. But I have this skillet. It's got some bacon grease in it for breakfast. I'm going to throw it in the oven and heat it up while we're slicing the potatoes. You can also do this in the microwave. She used to do it in the microwave, believe it or not. And she had a glass dish, and then she would do it in the microwave and put saran wrap over the top and cook it in the microwave for I don't remember how many minutes. But I don't have a microwave. So I just do it in the oven in my cast iron. So what we're going to do is slice our potatoes. You can do a knife. You can use a mandolin. And I have these in between an 1/8 and a 1/4. But you can have them as thick or thin as you want. This is so I don't cut my hand off. I am accident prone. I just have the parchment paper down below to catch it because these potatoes are wet and I don't want wet all over my counter. And the thinner you slice them, the quicker they'll cook. Potatoes always make a cheap side or meal. You can make a meal out of these. I think scallop potatoes is basically a meal, but it's going to be a side today. So see all those potatoes we got? My skillet. It's got little bacon pieces in the bottom from our bacon this morning. Now all we're going to do is just go around the skillet, adding in our potatoes. You're just going to layer them up. I've probably already done a video on this before. Who knows? I haven't gone back and looked at any of my old videos in a while. I usually melt a tablespoon of butter and pour it over, but I don't have time to melt butter right now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cube a little bit of butter up on top of it, and it'll melt. The next step, you can add about 1/4 cup of water. Water works fine. You can do milk. I've got half and half, so That's what I'm using. And just kind of drizzle it over it like that. And next, you want to season it. We're going to sprinkle some salt, pepper, and you can leave it like that, or you can add garlic powder, onion powder, however. I'm doing my Red Lobster seafood seasoning because this is so good. Even though I'm not eating these, I know Steve loves this seasoning. All right, now we're going to cover it with aluminum foil, and we're going to place it in a 375 degree preheated oven. It's going to cook, depending on the thickness of your potatoes, anywhere between 30 and 45 minutes. These are probably only going to cook 30 minutes. And then I'll come back, I'll remove the aluminum foil, we'll add cheese to the top. All right, be careful when you remove the foil from the top because there is steam that, see, that will come out, and that steam will burn your hands. We're going to take a fork and see if they're soft, and they are good and soft. So now I'm going to top it with cheese. I'm going to leave the aluminum foil off, stick it in the oven, and let the cheese melt. All right, we're going to stick it back in the oven for about maybe 5 minutes. These are the potatoes. Don't those look good? Good and soft all the way through, covered in cheese. I'm not going to get Steve to review these because I know he thinks they're drool-worthy. He loves these potatoes. They're very good. You can mix them up. And there they are. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. Have a blessed day.